It was the best that ever happened actually when I was at Tifco prior to here. They had it in, and that's where it came. We got familiar with it, and then obviously when I joined here, we were so vulnerable in this property. It's a city centre hotel, 3 floors, expanding right around the place. It's an old building, and it was very vulnerable. And all of a sudden, the vulnerability is gone now, and I can close my eyes and I can sleep at night because I know when everybody does their walk here, they're going to areas that are very, exposed, and I know it's ticked off. And when I get my report, I say, yes, they're doing what they can do. That's all you can do at the end of the day. Absolutely simple, no problem at all, no issues. I have to say that I have worked with Joanne in the past, and I have found her always to be absolutely A1 in her attention to detail and setup. No, not at all. Actually, no. I give the team here a quick presentation of what it does and how it works. It'll be a very new to IT and that kind of IT stuff will be very new in this hotel. But everyone bought into it when they seen what it can do. So absolutely none whatsoever, no. Very well, actually. Yeah, it's just everybody bought into it very fast, I have to say, actually. And we set it up gradually because it was, as I said, very new here for all that kind of stuff. So we brought it in gradually. We increased the fire points as we went on, and then we started using the uploading of documents and fire drills and stuff like that. As it went on again, we used the process that way rather than one big hit, and it kind of overwhelming anybody. I'd certainly say look for efficiencies and for traceability and for compliance. Get it and forget about the paper stuff. It just takes all of that chasing away of paper, and then you're depending and you're keeping your fingers crossed that the people that are doing it correctly and right, and that they're not just you can write it and tick a box off, but with FireCloud you've actually physically got to go to the place to get your sensor tipped off. I think it's brilliant. I think anyone that doesn't do it is silly. We put it into 2 properties here. We put it into the hotel, and then we brought it across to our hostel, actually. For me, it's the compliance. It's been able to go in and get the report and see that the firewalks are being carried out, that we're keeping within our compliance, that if the fire officer arrives in, we can put our report off and say, well, there you go. Also the fact that it makes everybody aware of the ensuring that the exits are clear, that fire emergency lighting is in place, and it just brings the awareness every day, 3 times a day, to the whole team, actually. I don't think so. It's at this moment, sir. It really does the business what we wanted to do at the moment, actually. There's a lot on it. You can actually, if you really get into it and go and peel down further, there's more you can do with it. So from a hospitality point of view, it's absolutely fine. And in actual fact, we're not even utilizing it to its full potential, but we will do as we progress,